Now, here's Chief Meteorologist Tony Petrarca with your live Pinpoint Doppler 12 Futurecast.
Well, a little bit of wintry weather on the way for much later tonight through a portion of tomorrow. It's not a blockbuster. It's not that much snow, but some wet snow as well as rain. Here's the setup. The storm system, or the area of moisture that we're tracking, is still out across the Great Lakes in the Midwest. Bottom line, it's many hours away and not arriving until probably after 2 o'clock in the morning. So as I mentioned earlier, you have plans to be outdoors tonight. You have some reservations. You're heading somewhere. Weather looks fine through at least the midnight hour and probably beyond that, as this moisture doesn't get in here until probably the pre-dawn hours of Saturday. Here's the timetable. Dry skies through midnight and probably even 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. After that, we start to see some wet snow and a mix of rain coming in after 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, extending through Saturday morning. Some small slushy accumulations, nothing more than that, mainly on grassy surfaces and car tops. The asphalt, the pavement, probably too warm to support any snow sticking. Again, key word here is small as far as accumulations, and we'll show you those numbers in just a second. It's nothing backbreaking, but some coatings on the ground tomorrow morning. Blue skies, beautiful in Providence, the temperature at 52. So what's the deal? It's 52 right now. Why are we forecasting snow? Well, keep in mind, for one, it will get colder tonight, and when we forecast precipitation type, we don't just look at the temperature near the ground where we are, but also the temperatures above our heads, which are actually pretty cold, and it's supporting snow later on tonight. 48 in Smithfield, upper 40s to low 50s along the South Shore. Worcester now coming in at 47 degrees. So holding on to the dry skies and the nice weather for now. On the edge of your TV set, you see the leading edge of the moisture across the Great Lakes. It'll take a while to get here, but certainly well after midnight and towards daybreak tomorrow. Futurecast shows this well. Starting off at 8 o'clock in the evening and beyond, we're dry through at least, say, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. Here we are, 3 a.m. with a mixture of snow and probably rain mixing in our northern suburbs and rain along the South Shore. This is 3 o'clock in the morning while most of us are sleeping. Then by 10 o'clock in the morning, still a bit of a frozen mixture to the north and rain to the south. All of this moisture winding down by later tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening, setting up for better weather tomorrow night. As far as snowfall accumulations, again, just a thin, slushy coating, mostly on grassy surfaces, car tops and patio decks, things like that. A slushy coating to about 1 inch. The higher terrain of northwest Rhode Island, an isolated 2-inch amount is possible. Again, the pavement should be mostly wet rather than white. So dry the first half of the night. Late at night, you get that mixture of wet snow and rain, and then eventually temperatures starting to drop as the precipitation starts. Bottoming out to the mid-30s tomorrow morning. Wet snow changing to rain later in the morning, a raw, sloppy kind of a start to the day, and then plain rain showers and drizzle tomorrow afternoon, then everything winding down and drying up by late tomorrow afternoon, especially tomorrow evening. Sunday still looks like the better day. It's brighter, it's drier, it's milder, and it looks like now that the rain showers on Sunday should wait until around sunset. So most of the daylight hours of Sunday looking okay, with temperatures between 50 and 55. Not unusual to get some wet snow late March, early April, and not too much, just a slushy coating.
Okay, thank you, Tony.